Taco Tuesday is a family favourite for many households in this country, and with the right recipes, it can also be one of the healthiest dinners of the week.
Here to show us how is clinical nutritionist Sarah de Lorenzo. Good morning to you, Sarah.
Good morning.
I must warn you, I have a Mexican daughter-in-law.
Yes.
So
wow.
I've become a bit of an aficionado. Tell me about your tacos first.
Well, I've done a complete makeover on tacos that, in my opinion, is so healthy but incredibly delicious. So what I've done is I've cooked off some chicken mince for this recipe here, and to make it that little bit healthier, I've just grated some carrot through as well as some zucchini. Now, instead of using the packet seasoning mix that you would buy from the supermarket or the salsa, I've made my own one from scratch, where I've done it and it's just got some cumin in it. Cumin's actually a really popular spice in all of these recipes here. It's great B6, it's antioxidants, wonderful for brain health. I've got some pepper in there, some garlic powder, some olive powder, and I've made simply my own spice that I've added to the chicken, cooked that off. Now, for a healthier option, you could definitely use the lettuce leaf, or you could use a taco shell. Fillings at the front there, beans, cheese, all that kind of stuff, avocado, to put inside your shell. And on top of that, I've got this incredibly delicious homemade salsa, which has just got wonderful ingredients in there, like the coriander, tomato, avocado, and that would go over the top of the taco.
Sancho tacos.
Yes, exactly.
It's a healthier option.
We're so multicultural. We're now blending them together.
Not sure the Mexicans will go for that, but anyhow, we will.
And the price of lettuce is coming down.
It is. I saw that actually yesterday. Yes, it was $6 for an iceberg.
How about fajitas?
So when we think of fajita, it's that strips of chicken that have been cooked in spices, often wrapped up in a tortilla with sour cream and cheese. I've done a complete makeover where I've made a fajita bowl. What I've done is I've just sort of opened up as the bowl would look. Now, this is for a family of 4, and what I've done is I've just marinated thigh. Love that kind of, it's a good fatty bit of chicken, so it's got a lot of flavour. Marinated in some spices, coriander, some olive oil in the fridge for half an hour, and just assembled it with these ingredients. Now, for the family, you might put a tortilla around and you could just serve it like this, or there's some carbohydrate content there with a bit of the brown rice. Now, to make this extra delicious, I have done my own dressing. This dressing here, which has just basically got some lime juice, it's also got coriander, a little bit of chili, some garlic in there, a tiny bit of honey, and that would go over the top. So here we have a fajita bowl.
Okay. Mexicans love their beans. What
They
about
love.
chili con carne?
They love. Okay, I've done a mega healthy makeover on chili con carne, but in my opinion, I think it's more delicious. So the key hero ingredients here is some ground beef that I've cooked with beans. Beans are great, and one thing I love about Mexican food is bringing beans in, because they're a great source of fibre, great for lowering cholesterol. Now, I've cooked that off, and I've sort of added a lot of salsa ingredients, everything pretty much minus an avocado. So I've got tomatoes in there, and then I've got some spices in there as well as some red onion. Cook that off and reduce that over a bed of cauliflower rice. Now, cauliflower rice, you just grate that. If you've got a cheese grater and a fry pan, you simply grate that in the fry pan for 6 to 8 minutes. Instead of using sour cream, beautiful Greek yogurt. There's the calcium and the protein, delish, and then I've got the coriander
Did
over
I
the top.
read maple syrup on that recipe?
Yeah, just a tiny little,
Is that right?
Yeah, just
You
a
put
little bit of
maple syrup?
sweetener, just to balance out all the spices. Little bit of the sweet and sour. It's delicious.
Okay, nice.
Okay, and of course, nachos.
Nachos. This recipe can be often where Mexican can be unhealthy, because you've got the kind of flavoured, artificially flavoured corn chips, that kind of stuff. Complete makeover here, where I've actually made my own corn chips using a whole grain tortilla. I found you just chop that up.
My mum does
this.
this.
This is so good, and this makes this completely healthy. So whole grain tortilla chopped up into little triangles in the oven for about, you just got to hover and watch it so it doesn't burn. And then what I've done here is, usually when you think of nachos, it's basically got lots of the cheese through and the sour cream. Instead of using the sour cream on top, I have done this mix here with Greek yogurt and the salsa ingredients, and I have done this on a turkey mince. Love turkey. It's a great source of selenium. It's wonderful for our thyroid health. It's a good source of protein, and I've got beans in through here as well, and just lots of wonderful herbs and spices to make this a completely delicious, wonderful, twist. So there's...
And
Your
healthy.
challenge is a healthy chicken mole.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Chicken and chocolate.
Okay.
It's an old Aztec recipe.
Oh, really?
Famous Mexican
Okay,
one.
challenge accepted. Challenge accepted.
Okay, we'll keep you to a part, and there can be a duel of the mole. We'll get that going. Thank you very much. We'll put all those recipes, all of these things here on the Sunrise website. That's sunrise.com.au.
Looks fabulous.